Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you all for joining watching episode 5 of the stream of the thing. Yes, maybe I should just get on with the demos instead of derping out like this. This is a demo video. We're gonna demo. First up, well, since we did 4 maps, we get to do 4. We get to do 4 classes. I've decided that's how this is going to work. Also, I need my notes up because I have no idea what I'm doing. Sorry. First up, we have the Heavy Knight. You unlock these fine ladies by clearing Chapter 3 and having a character with 7+ Spear Mastery, and 2, a level 20 Warrior or Valkyrie.
Not scary.
Heavy Knights are all about defense. And throwing. They have 6 throw, which is pretty good for a humanoid unit. But yeah, they are all about the defense. 155% defense, 145% HP, 125% res. Or 145% res, excuse me, 125% hit, huh? That's interesting. I mean, you can see their bow and gun masteries are terrible, but hey, they're good at hitting back, I guess. But yeah, HP, defense, and res are the name of the game with these fine ladies. As you can see, they don't have any native skills at all, but abilities are where it's at. Defender protects ally units regardless of distance when defending. This is pretty good. I mean, if you want to do some tanking, this is how you do it. You could probably even slap one of these on Sicily once you unlock the ability to do that, and she can be just your ulta tank. Next up, we have Defensive Stance, which always defends when attacked from the front or side. Pretty good if you want to be attacking and defending at the same time. Finally, Advanced Guard, which decreases damage taken by 80% when defending. I have no reason to believe this doesn't stack with other defensive abilities, so yeah, again, slap this on Sicily or a Jelly or something, and you are just good to go forever for your tanking needs. All in all, a highly recommended unit. Next up, we have the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster's unlock requirements are kind of tricky. You need to have a level 30+ Warrior or Valkyrie, and then use a monster's mounted attack. Not necessarily with your level 30 unit, just use a mounted attack. Anywhere, anytime. Right, status. Let's see here. Pretty good all around. Obviously better with the physical than the magical. S rank with axes is very nice. Let's see. Right. These are their base stats. As you can see, I did a bit of swapping between int and res because you can't have a 0 bonus with any of these guys. You gotta either make them good for nothing or incompetent if you want to minimize your deviation from the base stats. I'm getting off topic here. Let's check out the abilities. So, Dark Tamer increase the stats of adjacent ally monsters. Dark Breeder improves likability with ally monsters either twice as fast or 3 times as fast, depending on what 2 times faster means. Dark Blood increased stats by 5% per monster unit on the map. These guys are only really good if you like monsters, unfortunately. These abilities, rather. Oh, but they do have 2 class skills. Wild Groom increases monsters' EXP and mana reward by 100%. So, oh. Well, Oh, jeez. Alright, let's pull Flan out here so we can, actually get rid of these guys, and, maybe then we can show off some stuff. How's that sound? Of course, the one time I'm recording 4 of these at once is the time that I screw up royally.
Let's do it.
And I've done this before in the past, but yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys. I really don't. This is why you make sure you keep the Land of Carnage turned off, I guess. Let's head on down to the post-game cheat shop and fix this. There we go. Back to normal. Hey there, it's a video game and we're doing a thing. Yeah, I actually remembered to sync my audio with itself. It's pretty great. Anyway, right, what were you doing? We were doing stuff like this. So, I guess I'll use Dominate first. Oh, hey, cool. The Crusaders of the Lost Idols is doing something. Anyway, let's see. 8 attack, 15 int, but after a Dominate, we get attack, int, and hit up by, it looks like 50%. About. Yeah, that's about 50%. In fact, it even says so. Yeah. Alright, Flan, get out here and preempt any nonsense oleum. It's my favorite kind of oleum, but now is not the time. And Wild Groom, which increases a monster's EXP and mana yields. Could be useful, maybe. Seems to be limited range. I don't know if it gets better. Might be worth checking out when it's time to start farming stuff off of monsters, maybe. But yeah, now is not really the time for that. Next up, we got 2 monster classes. And I need to be able to scroll my mouse. There we go. First up, we have the Alraune, everyone's favorite plant-type monster. Unless, you know, you really like Malboros, I guess. Who can blame you? These guys are healing-type monsters. They prefer black monster weapons. And they actually learn some spells natively. Looks like, in this case, Wind. No healing, though, surprisingly. But they do get Braveheart and Magic Boost, huh? They also have these. We'll get into those later. But yeah, let's see. So yeah, these guys are healing and support monsters, mostly, with a bit of casting on the side. You can see their res is extremely high, so just plop an orb on one of them and you might have a backup healer. Flan is still by far the best, though. So, first of all, Sweet Aroma. For each unit within 2 tiles at the end of the turn, recover 25% HP. That's pretty good. It's, you know, passive healing. What more needs to be said? I forgot to call forth the other 2. Whoops.
Wanna play?
Woof woof. Okay, Detox Aroma. Recover 15% HP and cure ailments at the end of each turn for each unit within 2 tiles. That's nice. Shielding Aroma. Increase def and res by 30%. Lasts 3 turns. That okay, I guess. Passive buffing. Not quite as good as passive healing, but, I mean, if you have Flawn accompany a couple of these guys, her healing gets even better, I suppose. I can see that being a thing. Alright, time to show off her monster skills. First up, Petal Cutter 5. Or, you know, Petal Cutter V, I guess, could also... I forgot to play the animation. I am the doofiest doofus who ever doofed. And you can't tell me otherwise. Alright, let's try that again.
It hurts! Sting! Stab! Just with your heart!
I think I could see a case for that being 5 instead of V. It didn't really strike me as a V-type attack, if you know what I'm saying. Solar Satellite! Oh no, it's a Pokemon reference.
It hurts!
Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Slightly unwieldy area of effect, but I mean, what you gonna do, really?
Here!
Let's see. Yeah, both of those were E. Alright. This is D. Rainy, thorny drills upon the land. We're taking some cues from Valos. Or Lavos now, not Valos. Valos is my thing. Not a thing that anybody else knows about here besides Fox.
Mr. Sunny! Stab! Boing!
Destruction reigns from the heavens! That was pretty okay. And finally, it looked like we have a star-type attack going here. Let's see what we got. Thorn Drill Blast. I know I can win if I just pierce through. Row, row, fight the power!
Let's play!
No, really. Row, row, fight the power.
Fun!
We make the impossible possible! Okay. Alright, you can actually get out of here on your next turn, Marina. You're like one letter away from Marona. Okay, next up, we have Death! You know, I just remembered how the rest of that song goes. And died! Alright, so, deaths are, again, they are magical monsters. 145% SP, 135% int. Obviously, they prefer black monster weapons. Their res is alright as well. Yeah, it seems like they learn ice spells, as well as their usual array of 4 monster moves. Deaths are all about death blows. They can just one-shot anything under the right conditions, except, you know, bosses. Soul Reaper. Death blows units under 25% HP. Mind Reaper. Death blows units under 50% SP. If you have enemies that like to go hard and fast with their special skills, this is the guy for you. Near Death Reaper. When under 25% HP, units' attacks have a 50% chance to death blow. So, yeah, if you want to keep this guy at critical health by whatever means you plan to do that, this could be incredibly overpowered. And again, unless you're fighting a boss. Pretty sure bosses are immune to death blow, sadly. But hey, that's not going to stop us from being cool. Check this out. Shadow Nail. I'm misaligned. Check this out. Shadow Nail. It inflicts Deprave, which I believe lowers stats. And prevents EXP gain, which is more a problem for you than for them.
I am the Keeper of Death.
Circle of Death. Oh no. No, we are not the Lion King. Go away. E level with a very, very unwieldy area of effect, and not even a status ailment to go with it. Why would you use this? Why would anybody use that? I have no idea. It's not like giant monsters are a thing in this. You can't improve the area of effect by any means. That's weird. Soul Collector! D level, inflicts deprave, and a very useful targeting. That's almost a Triforce. Alright, and... oh yeah, I forgot the Alraune's mounted skill. Well, good thing I'm still here. Technically, you did sign the contract. Star type, A level. I think I like this. It also inflicts deprave, but, like, who really cares? Now, I bet you the boss I would want to use it on is immune to that status effect. I mean, we're not wrong. Alright, let's show off those mounted skills before I forget. Let's see, Marina, you get out here, and I guess Flan can ride you. Ricky, you get out here, and Fuka can run. Nah, let Cicely do it. Cicely's cool. Fuka is not so cool. Moon Spike. Ooh, oh, for a second I thought it said double S somewhere, but no, this is E because, again, we are low affinity. Oh well. Still, that's a pretty good-looking area of effect, even if it's a bit unwieldy. I wonder what this is a reference to. Kirby Triple Deluxe? I don't know. Let's see. Death March. They're still totally indie, but they'll hit gold someday. Oh, dang it. Now we gotta do the map again. Alright, one final shenanigan for the road, I suppose. Alright, Cicely, show us what you got. You too, Ricky. With enough deaths, anything is possible. That sounds sinister as heck. Everybody's grudge! No, I don't know. It does enough damage to maybe be something like that. I don't know. Alright. I think we're done here.